You'd rather run than play a sport?
Yeah.
Well,
it was.
is a sport though.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, but another thing is that.
And yeah,
probably,
it was like.
I'm guessing football is also a sport too. You're constantly running.
It's
though.
also sport too.
The same with
Requested.
Like soccer.
basketball.
And
you're
it was-
running like you're inside running back and
Yeah,
forth
it
down
was-
the court,
Yeah.
and you're outside if you're playing football.
It's like,
But you're in a stadium, but it has an open roof, which is considered as an open door stadium. So it's
would be considered outdoor.
yeah, like HSU. Because HSU is a
Yep.
outdoor. You know where the Rose Bowl is? Where's that even at?
In Pasadena.
And Pasadena.
What?
By Los
And it
Angeles.
was Pasadena. Looks like.
Let's see. What about the Chick-fil-A football stadium?
I don't know
Thomas.
where that one is.
And
Because that's
they're
a college,
Thomas
like between-
HDX, I think.
Huh?
It's a bowl game, yeah.
It's called the Chick-fil-A bowl game, I think.
Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A. It looks like.
That between not Boston University, but it's a college football field though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a college football
for BU,
game.
For BU though. BU and
Yeah.
for LU.
And it was
LUS.
actually the other day.
Huh?
LSU?
It's
Yellow and purple?
no, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
the
wanting
Tigers?
to
They're Tigers.
participate, and it
I don't
was
know
it was
the BU. It says BU.
It just beat you?
Well, BU on their football helmets
Yeah.
and their jerseys.
What color are they?
They're red.
Red.
Yeah, they're red.
hey, listeners like you.
I thought Boston
Hey,
was Boston
listeners
College.
like you can receive
Boston
$30,000.
Because that's a university.
They wanting to
Right.
participate, and it was
But they're like maroon colored red,
Uh-huh.
and it says BU on it.
in this real
Yeah.
powerful
Do
contest.
they have like gold in their colors too?
No.
And yeah,
No, it's
it
just
was.
red.
Just red.
I
Very red.
think.
I'm trying to remember who it might be. It could be, I guess.
I can look it up right now. See.
Yeah. So I thought Boston was Boston College, no university.
And understand how I can affect the other. Yeah,
Oh, you
Manila, Samoa, Eureka, and it was,
The dang internet is so slow.
and I'm the third son of my mother. So I saw two older boys running after me, and it was.
Well, money down there.
I was wanting to participate. It's running after me, and looks like I was at the house. Wanting to participate, and was yeah, that's all electric bus.
Boston University Hares football. It's like
Maybe it. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe it is like a different.
yeah,
I know Boston
at
College is different.
Vivian,
Boston University.
Jackson Ranch
Yeah.
Road,
Yeah.
Carriers.
The Terriers.
and
Let's see.
so observing how I feel, then I can start to imitate and understand how I can, and observing how I feel, then I can start to imitate and understand how I can affect the other. Yeah, I'm thinking about this, and I have as disposable protection masks, and I'm the third son of my mother. As for me, I'm starting to recognize. As for me, I'm starting to recognize my. As for me, I'm starting to recognize my As for me, it's starting to recognize my patterns, and I start to recognize other people's patterns. That was loud.
Their jerseys look like this.
Well, hopefully all these patterns, because as humans, that's one of our greatest strengths, is to identify patterns, recognize systems that go on, and then recognize how they, as I identify with whatever it is that brings us joy, feeds our souls, if you will. As for me, I'm starting to step into that idea. As we imitate, we know it brings how I feel.
I know this.
It's me, I start to step into that idea. As we imitate, we bring us joy. Imitate, bring us joy. Long as I start to step into that idea, as we imitate, the notes bring us joy. We're participating in our lives in this real powerful context. Yeah. I remember you from Blue Lake.
Recognize you too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's they're red and white.
Yeah.
But it says Oklahoma State on it though.
Yeah, that's OU.
Hey, yo, man.
Yeah, look at those old helmets. Those things look gnarly.
Yeah. As for me, I'm starting to step into that idea. As to identify patterns. How I recognize how I identify with whatever it is that brings us joy. I can start to imitate. And yeah, it was out.
This is the
LUN.
This is the
No one there.
This is who they play their white, yellow, and purple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They are the LSU Tigers.
France. Observe, how do I feel?
Yes.
What has come to this experience in my kind of way, and what am I going to do about it?
Oklahoma.
How you find your voice? Do you find your power?
Tigers.
As for me, I'm starting to recognize my patterns.
Yeah, see, that's.
As for me, I'm starting to recognize my patterns. And I start to recognize other people's patterns. Well, hopefully all these patterns, because as humans, that's one of our greatest strengths, is to identify patterns. Recognize systems that go on, and then recognize how I identify with whatever it is that brings us joy.
3 more stops?
Feeds our souls, if you will. As for me, I start to step into that idea as we imitate the Noah bring us joy, we're participating in our lives in this real powerful context. As no matter what, every day is coming at you. Every day I get to step out to bring to the notion of emotional literacy. I mean, I'm kind of old in the game to start thinking about how do I feel? Why do I feel? Every day you get to step out. Know you bring to the part, what you bring to the, and you know what you bring to the party. And it was.
After this would be 2 more stops?
Yep.
Yeah, and
That just looks crazy.
yeah, the Ink People Centered of the Arts, they supported them as teaching artists at the time. We were teaching workshops in different schools throughout the county. Alice,
Can you crack your wrist?
they're teaching workshops in different schools throughout the county.
Yeah.
What about your
Alice, like,
What about your ankle?
Alice,
I'm driving right now.
What about your
and a highly dexterous.
Yeah.
Just the 2 mallets. Just the 2 mallets.
Parker, can you play it down a little bit?
Yeah. Sorry, Ben.
It's all good. It's a little loud.
Sometimes when you like squat down, your knees pop. Sometimes
Yeah,
I have crack in my legs.
and-
Sometimes I've literally popped my whole entire lower leg under my knee. It feels
under
it
my
hurts
knee.
though.
Under
it
my
hurts
knee.
to crack your knees though.
Look at the bridge right there.
It's a big bridge.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good
Goodbye, Kaylee.
How often do you crack your fingers?
one. Pretty awesome.
Like every day?
Yeah, like at least every like hour.
I just crack mine, so yeah. But here's the interesting thing is that my pinky fingernail.
Yeah.
I can go
When a
under
fingernail gets,
that. I can crack it once. Then it feels weird because you keep doing it.
there's decommissioned trains right there in Samoa.
Hey, look, the sheriff is here today. For the house. Might be looking for you.
I mean, maybe.
He might be at your house right now.
I hope so.
How come you said hope so for that?
Yeah, I hope so for that.
To go to jail for the day?
Good night.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah, why not?
that. I don't think I
Yeah.
would want to go to jail for that. We're going to jail for
I
that.
didn't do
Dream
anything, so I don't care.
athletics.
Huh?
I didn't do anything, so I don't care.
There's some people who have gone to
Trace City
prison
Dream Athletics.
literally for nothing.
Yeah.
But why in that in the first place though?